Do you want to click? Well, get our chats up and rolling. We have a stream. All right, we did it. Welcome, welcome. Happy Mother's Day. It's Sunday at the costume shop. Brave Fruiters is like on the bed distracting me. But we're here. I have a quick project for this afternoon. Yeah, there's fur flying. Okay, are you two done? Can I get on with the show? Can I get on with the show now? You guys are being bad. Oh, I guess I should upload fix the link on the Twitter since we screwed it up. It's not like clicking around buttons. That was not helpful. Let's see here now. My content. Try this again. Live. Done. Control C. Over here. We're crushing it today. Week 2. Okay. All right, and I feel like I did a little bit of inadvertent clickbait because I know the thumbnail has one fabric, and actually we're selling the polka dot one because little man decided to sleep on my fabric all evening long, and I needed to get something cut because I needed the hem drop. So first, we're going to put on do the rolled hem and some lace for the bottom. We'll do the side seams up, and then we'll do a neckline and some sleeves. Here's just this big flowy schmata. Ow! And then if we get through this and I still feel like sewing, we still have a gajillion other things to finish because why? This fabric doesn't have, or they're both exactly the same, so I just need to make sure I stick to the same side. Let me find the end of this. And then, oh, it's hot and sticky. Where's, come on over here, Freya Fruifers. Let that little goobers. Oh! Thanks. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Okay. Nope, I'm just going to put the needle down so I have the lace. So we're going to do what we did yesterday for our other project. Hopefully we can try to get finished. Because why finish one thing when I can do another thing? Attaching the rolled hem and the lace all in one fell swoop. Oh, that's right, I didn't do that on this show yesterday. I did it on another channel. So this is pretty easy, but you just need to be thoughtful. Pardon, I gotta go find a hanky. Let me go grab that real quick. Okay, we're back. So, straightforward, but a little bit funny because with your right hand, you need to guide the lace. With your left hand, you need to make sure that the fabric is actually being caught around the rolled hem portion. So it's a smidge fiddly, but you can do two things at once and no iron required, which also makes me bara happy. All right, should I have pressed the lace? Probably. Did I pick it out an hour ago and not blown up the iron? Also, yes. Okay, let's get stuck into the stitching here. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's kind of... Okay. So should we... Oh, I should not have gone to the Goodwill today, but did I? Yes, we did. Was it fruitful? Yes, it was also. I'm like, I don't know how to sew today. What's wrong with you, Phoenix? We've been doing this for 2.5 years. Oh. I'm not trying to be too fast. This is really get this part right. Ugh. Hello! Welcome, Smee. Welcome to the circus. So nice to see you. I hope you had a pleasant Mother's Day. I am trying not to screw up my project because I'm just getting started. We're crushing it. That Bloody Mary from brunch. Tony's still stuffed. But theoretically, this project we can actually get done this afternoon. Oh. Wow, this is way more fiddly than it was yesterday. Ooh, I've been left alone most of the day. Oh, well, sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. I saw an Am I the a-hole? The mom was like, my family doesn't plan anything, so I decided to take myself camping. Like, well, sometimes it's nice to have a quiet day alone. Yeah, I called home and spoke to my... Your new logo looks super cute. Trying to stay out of all the internet craziness. Just gonna hide in the sewing corner. Hey, Allie, welcome. I hope you had a happy Mother's Day as well. Did you get your curtains finished, or you're not trying to rush? Oh, Wednesday, Hubs even volunteered to pick up groceries after church for you. That was very fancy. Well, that's really awesome. Like, I'm just going to take a bubble bath and hang out by myself. I know, we've got it outside doing the lawn right now. It was so rainy, and grass just grows. I'm hoping, I don't know, I wouldn't, has anybody seen some nice, the aurora, the northern lights? I can't stay awake that late. Not seeing thanks to the logo, I felt it needed a change. Oh, you're very welcome about it for a while. You're not rushing on the curtains. Mom's still looking at what fabric she wants. Fair. That sounds like a good plan. They'll get done when they're ready to be done. Oh man, it's like a sauna in here. I'm just like screwing up left and right on this. I'm gonna just get started. It was so much easier when I did the same thing on William's show last night. But I was like, oh, I'm not the one in charge, so I could just like quietly pay attention to my stitching while he chatted. But everything's a-okay. Yeah. Oh, catch flies in your mouth. Okay. And it's funny because this lace is not flat, so there's some spots where it's like mostly attached. But hey, oh yes, Allie says hello to all the Rumble folks. I know I had to restart the stream because somehow I forgot, I accidentally didn't click the go live to YouTube, and I was like, I can't leave the OGs, my OG chatter. Oh, I can't neglect you. I had, for a split second, I was like, am I just gonna do this? But then I clicked myself out of the studio and had to restart the stream anyway. So I was like, well, we are welcoming to all the platforms we stream to around here. As long as though I haven't picked us off yet. All right. Hemming. Oh, this lace is going to need a good press afterwards. Yes, Allie, this is Smay Allie. Doing some cross-platform introductions. Okay, don't try big. Sit up straight. Oh, sugar snaps. Don't catch the lace. This will be the back side, and then I can just hand tack wherever there's the holes. This was going to be a simple project until I go and make it complicated. Like, why have a polo dress when you've got all this lace that you can just attach? Oh, that's a funny hole. Well, we'll deal with that later. Oh, I know that it's funny that everybody has the same name color right now. If I go into chat, am I the same color too? Let's see here. Don't click into my. Here's me. I don't need to hear myself. Hi, chat. Oh, see, okay, well, I got. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what they're doing right now. That was weird. We'll see how today goes. Everything's hot and being funny on me right now, which is not. No. We're sewing some flowy dressy things because I've got all these skirts, but I don't have tops. So I'm like, we'll just make a dress and then I don't have to worry about it. Usually wearing leggings or tights underneath everything anyway. Ooh, we're almost to the first half. Okay. Then we'll do a little show and tell because who knows? I don't need anything. I've got plenty of fabric. Did you go to the Goodwill today? Yes. Okay, I need to just quickly get through this last section before it makes me frustrated. Almost there. Let's go up. Just get this section done and we can look at the computer again. Okay, we're gonna pause. There we go. Let's see here. I know Snare Rumbles has been glitching a lot lately. We have a geomagnetic storm, so everything is off and choppy online. Yeah, things are like so bizarre. I even saw like Viva and Barnes are having trouble getting started half an hour ago. I was like, oh shoot, if they're having troubles, then I'm sunk. At least my machine will work regardless. Okay, one done. And I think I keep forgetting to backstitch with this foot, but this is gonna all get caught up in the side seams when we get there. Polka dot with lace. All right, let me, before I cut. All right, before we do the other section, oh my god, I did not need to bring home more things, but this is a magpie. They had these two fabrics just beautifully sitting next to each other, and I was like, why? You just design the dress for me. Just do it. So let's see here. I think we've got at least a yard of this orange. This was 4.5, like 60 inches by. Looks like a good solid yard of this orange lace. That was so helpfully sitting next to this two-way stretch black velour. Like, yes, please, fine. I will do that. I know, yeah, so we have that to design together. And then I can't believe, A, that these were still there, and B, that they were 50% off today and still there. So I got 3 more. We have this one with this more simple design. It's really interesting how they do the pleats in the front and the back, or not the pleats, the darts. It's just so simple. Yeah, so pink polka dots. Now this one needs a little fix at the bottom. This one's got ties. And then last but not least, I know, there is no way I could not have gotten these. And then there's this one. And this, all the beads and the rhinestones. Ugh. This one, now I just need to get back to cutting season so that I can fit. This has got a cute little gold silvery tassels. Yeah, those are, I'm gonna have to spray it with alcohol because there's no way I can put that through the wash. Yeah, all you have to do now is look at Limoud Paris links. Yes, I know. Oh, yep. I think I still have that page saved so I can just go back through and design a dress. Like, what fancy dress do I want to make next? So I'm like trying to do some practical stuff, some things that I can actually wear to my other place where I have to leave the house to go to. But, ow, these pins are like fighting with me. Oh, how did I get off of there? And we've got the lace attached to mine. Much simpler. I don't have any shaping in it. It's just a giant, like, smock. Just trying to go for something simple. So I always get this habit of over-designing and then forgetting how long it takes me to get things done. Alright, so what did I learn? It's helpful to set the lace down through the lace slot, put the needle down to hold it, and then we'll grab our fabric. Yeah, so the lace gets attached so it's flat, and then on the inside we have our rolled hem and lace attached all in one step, except for where I messed up. Yeah, I did use the scalloped fabric. I know, I forgot I didn't have enough that one. But yeah, the scallops were a little bit complicated. I just smushed it in and made it work. Not always the best technique, but sometimes it's just what happens. You know, I didn't even get the blue fabric cut that I had on the thumbnail because little man spent the whole night sitting on it. I was like, all right, dude, fine. I'll cut the polka dot one instead. It's like lightweight fabric, but I think it's synthetic, so it's still going to be super warm, but what you gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Sit up straight, shoulders back, and try not to make any messes on this next row. Okay. And begin. to get lost in my lace. Yeah, this is really going to need a good pressing when we're done here. Of course, Phoenix couldn't just sew like a plain dress. What the fuck one in there? Got all these trim and details, so might as well put it too. Let us live its best life. I'm trying to just get one layer of the lace. And okay. It's so funny. Sometimes like I forget. I'm like, why do my streaming is not stressful? I just show up, chit chat, and sew stuff. It's not that complicated, dude. There's no reason to have performance anxiety still. Well, that one's slightly better so far. Not as terrible as the last time, so that's good. But we haven't finished, so I shouldn't count my mistakes until shouldn't count my wins until make sure there's no room for errors. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just carefully molding the polka dot fabric with my left hand and the lace with my right. Try not to touch the needle bar. That was weird. Okay, let's untangle myself here. And just a couple places to hand tack down later. Okay, and let's try. You know, we tried to go to the range this morning, but then we forgot to look at the website. Of course, there was an event going on and then remodels. That didn't go very well. Next week, the remodels will be done, and I can make friends with Delilah. You know, and then everything you add, you can do anything a gajillion times. You add live audience, and everything that your brain just like freezes up, and you forget what you're doing sometimes, or you forget how to do stuff. And you're like, I know how to do this. Oh, Smay, I've sewn 2 things in my entire 36 years of life, and they were 2 smock dresses for your daughter when she was 3. Oh man, I can fix a hole in a shirt and a pair of jeans though. Those are also super helpful skills. That mending is very important, and smock dresses are so cute on small humans. Yeah, I just come from a long line of sewers. It's just, my mom wanted us to make sure we had things to do to keep our hands busy. So it's all many different things that we were exposed to doing some things. I remember being at my grandma's house, and we used to carve ivory soap. It's like of all the bizarre things. But it was fun, and it kept us quiet and busy. So that was well worth it. Yep, we were just we chillins way back in the day. Okay, let's get this. Oh, in between. Okay. Okay, we know how to sew. We're not stressed out, and we're having fun. We're having lots of fun. And I'm just trying to pick out. Oh, whatever. You don't need it. Yes, Allie, mending is the most important thing. Is more important than making clothes. Yo. So if you can keep things nice, then you have to make less. True. And now I taught the man how to darn a hat so that he could go through, because my mother had made him a whole bunch of pairs of knitted socks over the years, and there's some that I might have to do for him because of the lace detail, but I was like, I have so many projects, I can't fix all of your socks. You're gonna need to learn how to do this. And he did. He hasn't finished the socks yet, but his hat's been fixed. Okay. Almost. Brilliant. Done. Remember to backstitch a little bit. Can I? Oh. And we'll just get caught in our threads here. Okay. Where's my other knitters? Because this, we put them in the drawer. No, they're under my capture card. My backstitched, I got caught up the wrong way around the presser foot here. It was no fun. Okay. Snippity doodah. Oh, let's trim this extra lace because I don't need that floating around either. Okay. To the respite for you. Let's see here. Oh, Smay, you have a picture somewhere on Facebook of one of the dresses. That's adorable. I actually taught Boo how to mend, and now she's fixing all of her own clothes so she doesn't have to throw it away. Good work. Job kids learning lifelong skills. All right, and let's get these seams put together, and then we'll figure out. And I think I'm gonna do flat felled seams. Oh, change your presser foot, kid. Because I'm in my board of French seams. I know, and then you could be so creative with mending if you're gonna do the fancy invisible mending, or if you're gonna make it a design feature and just showcase. They all work. All right, where's my sleeve? Oh, do I? Or I stitch? I need to think. Okay, no, I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, pins. What? Okay, wow, we are just being some simple lines. I'm poking myself with pins and just wandering around all over the place. All right. Straight, just plain old-fashioned stitching. We will remember to backstitch. And instead of cutting, I'm just going to cover the edge with some tape. Because Phoenix just overcomplicates everything for the fun of it. Well, let's see here. I really need to show her how to use patches too, because she'd love them. Oh, that's good. Are your pins trying to make a point about something? Yeah, that my pins are trying to be porcupines in my fingers. Which I could do without. It's not nice. And it's all just straight lines. It's not like I could probably forego them, but with all this fabric floating around, it's nice to pretend that we're contained. I'm just using my presser foot as my guide, as I oft do. And I just rounded it. I didn't do a sleeve gusset, and I'm not doing a set-in sleeve. We're just doing it this way. And okay, where are we? Where are we? There's always tomorrow. Why do I have Rudolph stuck music in my head? You never know what's gonna come out at the circus. Maybe it's because I've been thinking. Oh my gosh, that weird Baby Reindeer. That show is crazy, and the aftermath is just weirder. Yeah, I don't. It's something. It'll be great when I can take the pins out. Oh, right. And this fabric is just like sliding all over the place. It's so slippery. I probably could have taken a page out of my grandma's playbook and pinned it and then hand basted it and then stitched it, because that was her order of operations. Like, never left pins in if she didn't have to, but she basted everything. I should get back into that habit. Okay, did we fully turn the corner here? polka dotted potato salad. Oh, you are too heavy. Oh, now that I've got, okay. I should set up a little table in front of me so that I can have something to set the fabric on, because it's so just trying to wander away on me. I would rather it did not. What you doing, cats? Did you have fun being outside? You done being outside? Oh, right, Allie, that's what I want. An extra table for the side and back of my treadle tables. Yes. I got a little card table that my camera used to sit on, but the other thing I got was another tripod. So the camera's on its own, not sitting on a table anymore, which is nice. Yeah. Took the little card table away. But yeah, especially for fixing those blankets that I have, I'm really going to need something. Because they're just heavy and bulky. Okay, one side seam today. You're a little close in that corner. I need to pay more attention in the next armpit section. That was not my best. I probably should have done the neckline first so that it didn't get stretched out. Whatever. Too late now. Oh my gosh, now I've got Justin Bieber in my head. I'm just going through the Rolodex of songs. I guess I'll just do some bias binding for the neckline and the cuffs. Maybe white. We'll figure. I'll pull something out. Oh, so magic. Try to be more careful than I was the last time through this section. Okay. Good. And I didn't even make a pattern. I've been watching so many of the Indian and Arabic designers. They just like take their measuring tape and just like draw on the fabric, and they're like do, and then come up with the stuff. I'm like, sounds good to me. All right, well, thanks for popping in, Smay. Gotta head out, have a great stream. Have fun, honey. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming to the sewing side. I figured it was going to be kind of just, you never know. I just show up and make something. I just wanted a new dress for a couple, but you can only sew one thing at a time. Out goes spaghettios. Okay. 2 side seams started. Okay. And let's slip this on, make sure that you like the neckline. One polka dotted potato sap. Just so long. I could. You know what? I still might. I was thinking I was going to put some elastic on the bust to give this just a hair bit of shaping. You're literally wearing a potato sack, but it's beautiful at least. I think that neckline's fine. Let's go to the tub of bias binding. Awesome. Thanks, Allie. Could use the belt too, even. Yeah, I've got extra that I might. Do something to give just a hint of shaping. Where's my iron-on out? Did this iron-on binding ever work right? I have it. I'm never going to use it. I just can't get rid of it. I'm sure I have white in here. I don't want brown next to my face. Let's see here. I go with the plain black belt. Ooh, that's a good idea too. That could be nice. That's some. Ooh, I needed another one of those. Okay. No. And the detour where Phoenix tries to find stuff. one's kind of... Alright, we'll use that one. I'm sure we have enough. And alright, let's pick up our lace that we're not going to use again. Pre-cut bias binding. Why wouldn't it work? Oh, it is going to work. Oh no, that's what we're doing. We're doing pre-cut. I almost thought of making my own. I just was finding the right one. Oh, you mean the... No, it's the iron-on one. It's iron-on binding. And I think I tried to use it one for something, and it... I don't know, the heat wasn't right. Something was not... Yeah. Of course, now I threw it back and I couldn't... Now I can't find it. Alright, and then we'll finish up the side seams once we know that we're not gonna... Just because I need to mix up my order of operations today. There's my pincushion. Ollie doesn't do iron-on binding. It can come off. That was my experience also. It's just going to sit in my stash because that's the last time the one and only time it was just not an enjoyable experience for me. I said, I'll just use the pre-cut. I thought for half a second yesterday that I would use some of the strips so that we could play with the bias binder attachment, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like it. And I was going to have to get out the ruler and the cutting mat so I can get my, 15/16 strips. Oh, our stitch witchery. Yeah, I think in my brain, I've got this block against using glue, even though I keep seeing all these folks, mostly the quilters, using like glue sticks to hold things together. I guess it's washable, but I don't know. It just seems weird in my brain. I remember when we were doing cross stitch something where we used the... Oh, I'm gonna forget the name. The Free Check. But I haven't had a bottle of that in a hot minute. I think I still lived in New York. I think I still might have lived at home. It's fine. You learn what you use and what you need and what you really don't. Now I'm going to have to learn one of these days. It might be fun to do. Most of the glue that quilters use is just for wall use. Okay. That makes sense. Because I couldn't imagine like gluing one that was going to need to get laundered. Or that it would like not feel nice on the bed for some, in my head. Okay, that makes sense. Now I get it. Wow, I've got the weirdest array of music just rolling around my head holes today. Oh my goodness, I also might grab that table. Ugh. But good, I'm glad I've got 2 packages of this so I can fix the edge of that quilt that my grandma made. That is ancient. I never remember her house not having it. No, that's where the same. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Happy Maker, welcome, welcome. There are some washout ones, but that is expensive. I know a lot of the big quilters. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we've got just a polka dotted sundress, or some light flowy. It's got long sleeves because I, regardless of the time of the year, tend to get cold. All right, I'm going to leave that last little bit, not trim it yet until I make sure everything is attached nicely. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Let's see, I was just complaining about iron-on binding and stitch witchery. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is my Singer 27. I might as well just call old reliable, jeepers. I have other machines, but I keep coming back to this or just... This machine just makes me happy. I don't use either of those, right? Yeah, neither. That seems to be the consensus around the costume shop is no. Yeah, just easier to do stuff by other ways. Okay. So I think I'm going to do the stitch in the ditch method for finishing up this bias binding too. So it worked out pretty good the last time we tried it. The first time we tried it. You know, it's just a quiet Sunday. Oh, I forgot to grab some roses from the garden. My secret rose garden is looking pretty pretty. That was redundant. Oh, do, 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 do. Okay, oops, not too. Doing pretty good in the mistake department. I don't have to hide over too many things. Mostly it's about getting that lace attached from the beginning was the biggest spot that's going to need a couple of touch-ups. But oh, so itchy. Allergies are no fun. It's so horrible to be like, I'm not sick. I just have allergies. We are just about back at the beginning. Good work. The leaves now are just popped out on your roses. Oh man. Better late than never. I know, but things, it's basically spring, like full on spring here by February. This year was like late. But they'll be beautiful when they show up. I know Mama's saying that she's got some snap peas popping in her garden. Okay. Your back at the beginning, back stitched. Just reset the needle there. Ooh, Happy Maker, I have some roses with a bird cage over them so the deer won't eat them. That is a good idea. The deer are crazy around here. I have enough roses that I let them have some, but I do use some mosquito netting over my blueberries. But then that also helps against the birds too, because I don't like when they not having any berries. This mean deer do actually. Alright, so we've got it. And I know everybody does it differently, but I kind of like the bias binding showing, so that'll be the outside. Let's finish up these side seams, because I think I'm actually going to use a more matching color instead of the gray that I have on loaded up right now. Allie, 2 weeks until I plant the garden. Oh man, like on itchy fingers. But I'm sure you've got everything planned and ready to go. I know you gotta wait till after the last frost date. Okay. What did I say I was going to do? Side seam details. This like off-white color scheme for this schmata. No, that is a-okay. Where's my seams? Oh. Computing. Actually, I am just going to change my thread now. Because everything else, the next steps are all going to be visible. And I don't want it to be gray today. We're on our quest to use up this entire spool, but we're getting there. I'll set you there for now. Get into which thread tub. Okay, let's see if we have in this one. Is there something? Oh, what's this guy? Why are you guys jumping around like that? That's not nice. I think this shall work. Some taupe goat Nutrimans. All of our top stitching needs. Remember to pick up everything that's just spilling thread everywhere right now. Okay, get back in there. Let's see here. I'm off to watch a show with my husband. Oh, that's awesome. Just stopped by to say hi and give a thumbs up. Thank you, Happy Maker. You have fun with your programs and with your chap. Oh, yeah, I know. I hope it's a good one. All right, we don't need the gold. We need the taupe. No, but I need the gold for later. Okay. Brain, too many things. Oh, this will be perfect. Okay. Assuming I can find the end of this. And And I'm just going to change the top thread. I'm not going to worry about a bobbin because I don't think that's going to be tucked on the inside. So maybe I will do the neck first. Oh my goodness, is Phoenix actually going to have an entire outfit done in one show? Maybe so. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Okay. I have a horrible want for candies right now. Gummies or even hard candies. Oh my goodness. I still have some. Oh, cut my nail. Jamie. Okay, slow down, Phoenix. That. Or licorice. I was just gonna say, I've got those giant. Been savoring the special cinnamon gummy jelly beans. Oh, let me just go get the bag so you can. Let me grab this bag of jellies. Here you go. Yeah, that just does look like gummies and candy. Let me grab this bag. Oops. Okay. Here, back. They're like black market jelly beans. It's HOWE. These giant cinnamon jelly beans are amazing. She like got them from a friend out of the back of her car or something. It was like the most. I've been saving them since Christmas time. Oh, maybe the pattern did kick that craving off. I think so, yeah. Except I need to only have that one because I need my other clothes to fit. This is not an excuse for Phoenix to sew new fat clothes. It's not the direction. Oh, wait. Helps if I finish threading the needle. But yeah, if you find that How brand jelly beans, those giant cinnamon ones are not to be missed. Hey, Loki. Did you have fun outside? Ooh, you get those seasonal for Valentine's Day. Yeah, they're really hard to find stateside. She got 2 bags, had one for herself, and then sent me this one. And I've just been treasuring it because I like them so much. Okay. My brain can't see to get my highs. Oh, Mentos. Yup. Hey, Kilroy. Of course he loved outside. He can get into even more trouble outside. Yes, he can. Ugh, troublemakers. I haven't gotten over them pushing out the front window, so I'm gonna have to either leave the ceiling fan on or just trust that the reinforcement worked because it's getting too hot to keep all the windows closed. I hope you're having a good Sunday, Kilroy. Okay. Do. We'll start at the shoulder. If anything is funny, we got out of our system there. All right, let's tuck in and get stitching again. You know, I should double check because I can't stay up till midnight to see to see the Northern Lights. Can't stay awake that late on a school night. And I could, but it's not good for me. Well, Killer, I found out I might be able to save from buying a $1,000 car part for a simple $15 fix. Yay! That is super awesome. That is super duperly awesome. Fingers crossed that works out successfully. Cause yeah, that's quite a difference in the numbers there. You know, I was just shocked. It was almost $5 a gallon for gas. It's like $4.40. I could not believe it. So expensive. It's not even Memorial Day yet. I couldn't see the Northern Lights for all the clouds. What? Oh, plastic or airbox. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, that's what Mom said. It was too cloudy at her house also. One of my siblings got some great pictures. We're going to try again tonight. Same here. Pennsylvania tradition that it is cloudy during all cool astronomical things. I get the same thing during August, the Perseid meteor shower here, but it's not always. It's usually forest fire smoke by then. It's like, okay, thanks. And it's been raining so much this spring that hopefully they clear. It just usually, if it rains too much, then there's just more fuel. Like, it seems counterintuitive. You're like, oh, we should have water, so it's not terrible, and it's actually worse. All electric power steering. The main power connector for it separated from the circuit board. 4 jumper wires and my soldering iron should hopefully fix it. Awesome, awesome. Good. What you doing, creepy goobies? You just watching those boys? Are they being bad again? Oh, whatever. Probably could have started and stopped at the same spot, but I didn't. Phoenix, you're a weirdo sometimes. You forget what you're doing in the order of operations. Dude, no. I guess all my starting and stops can always be in the same spot. Sounds like one more laser being sharpened. Ooh, Ellie, jumpers so close to a power box sounds scary to me, but I have not had to do that. Yeah, no, I don't. A, I don't think I'm that talented, and B, I don't know how to. I've never soldered, nor do I have the tools. Well, stay safe with everything. Let's see here. I saw a tip that sometimes the connectors come loose, so whack them back in with a hammer. That's when I found the separated connector. So it's just as well you had to get in there, so now you've got to fix two things instead of the one you went in thinking. Oh, okay. I forgot to figure out what I was going to do for the sleeves. Oops. Oh, no, just try forwards. Okay. One neck hole did. I'll try to be good and trim our threads as we go because I hate it at the end. All right. We have a neck hole finished. Well, let's get these side seams ornamented. Grab my pin cushion so we can pretend to keep organized here. Oh, let's start under the arm and go down. So we'll start with the worst part first. I think we're gonna do it, folks. A whole project did in one show. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the sleeve first because this is gonna be funny business. Oh, I'm just trying not to pin myself. Allie, what I thought to the power steering cannoli module distribution box 20 amp fuse to that. I thought, oh, the fuse box end is fine. It's the modules that end that is problematic. Phoenix, do you know how to read? Only some days. Not this afternoon, I see. I'm sure that word was not cannoli. Control module. Steering control. The steering cannoli module. For all your Italian pastry needs while driving. Okay. Brain, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, brain? That way want to be not overcomplicate these seam finishes. Oh, let's see here. Allie says if you hope that works. Hey, Love Knitting. It's more than a control module. It's the whole power steering instead of a hydraulic system. It's a motor on the column. Okay. That does sound complicated. Can I? My brain is trying to think something. I don't know if it's gonna work. We've gotten to this far. Oh, Ellie, I would gladly trade my bright as heck digital dash for on the road cannoli and espresso maker, right? Me too. With how it's intermittent before it quit, I think that's the problem anyway. Right. Who needs a console? Just give me cannolis and coffee, please. Oh my gosh, do I have my... Let me pull something up that is similarly funny. Oh, no, I forgot to. Okay. Well, we don't need the music, but can I get to the coffee tables that are coffee makers with all the little fixings? Yeah, super silly, but practical. All the different coffee makers. Oh, let's hear. I keep saying a bug is my ideal car, simple as heck and easy to work on. Of course, not a monitor, right? The old-fashioned ones. Let's hear. Oh, or the old VM, same age, both easy to work on, and have been going up in value. Awesome. Yeah. The old stuff that's like simple and fixable. Has so many things like. Was it holding my pinky out? Yes. Ah, la di da. Yeah, those were fun. Now I'm thinking of the Seinfeld episode, A Coffee Table, book about coffee tables that turns into a coffee table. Yes. Same principle. Phoenix, are you gonna over your design it? No, I'll do it different. No, we're gonna go back to what I thought I was gonna do. I saw a similar one of somebody making coffee on a bicycle. One hot potato for you. Oh, it was another one. Let's see here. That's not even... Where's the other one? This one. Also, the sewing machine coffee maker. Like, I cannot... Yes, please. I would like one of each. Phoenix, did you say you were going to use pins? Yes. Also, Phoenix, yeah, who needs pins? We'll just sew by the seat of our pants. Oh, it sounds like it's feeding time at the zoo. And now you see the big kitties. The wild Freya frufers in her native habitat. The hard part about this next section is making sure I don't sew through layers of fabric that you're not supposed to sew through. Oh, Kilroy, I read a story of a guy who welded a grill to his pedal bike because his town banned grills for some stupid reason. He'd grill for a bit in a random location, move and grill again to avoid the cops. Oh my goodness. Yes, Allie stitched for days with the new Singer Ultra 2 million sewing machine coffee maker. Yes. Yeah, I sent that picture. Actually, I think I sent both of those pictures to William. I was like, oh my god. In the words of the great Homer Simpson, it's only funny because it's true. We'll need that for our 24-hour sewing marathon. Can I just have coffee on tap, please? I know, and then I was seeing, I think you were talking, I remember was it you, Allie? We're talking about when they were co-opting the old Singer sewing machines to repurpose them into armaments. I saw a picture of one of those, of one of the guns, Singer guns. Smartly look at your pattern while having a coffee, or with the attachment $499.99 US cappuccino device has all the needs covered and that cover stitched. Oh, that's yes. These are some good punnies. But I thought to pull those up because they were just, you know, I almost had another cup of coffee before the show, but it's kind of, I don't do coffee this late in the day. I try to be just my morning cup. I need to pretend that I know how to sleep. Okay, we're doing pretty good about not getting stuck or not sewing the wrong things. So we just make sure that we're moving the hem to the right side. Okay, back. Yeah. Okay, we're almost out of the arm. Down to the straightaway. It makes a tea cozy, then it can make the tea. Yes, Kilroy, it can. Indeed, indeed. No, don't, please. There we go. Thank you. Okay, and now we're at the hardest part of the underarm. Wow, I should get into marketing. I put the BS on a thick. Okay, learn how to read, Phoenix. Allie should get into marketing. I put the BS on so thick, like a 2-year-old making a peanut butter sandwich with a spoon. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, glad we've got all the layoffs at the circus today. I did my crying at breakfast. Got that out of the way already, so. That was good. Oh, I remember that. I did this on that other raglan shirt too. At least I've got more fabric this time, but ugh. Why do I do this to myself sometimes? Oh, that smells like cat food. It smells like fishes. All right, let's get it done. We can wear our new smock tomorrow. Okay, you know where everything is. I'm just continually checking to make sure that I'm only sewing I'm supposed to be sewing. I haven't had to unpick anything yet. Oh, Killer, you couldn't run for office, Ally. The rest of the politicians would be jealous of your superior lying skills. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I know, but I can't believe that new will that they're trying to do, that C-63, is just this policing of speech in so many places is just really isn't sitting well with me. Neither is what was up with those, like, they needed to rebrand so that they had the grannies breaking the case to the Magna Carta. It's like, what? I don't even understand. The clown role. I don't have words because I just don't get it. Killer, you might be onto something. Yeah. Okay. Deep breaths. We're almost in the home stretch. Plus, there's laws already. Yeah, I know. Why do we need new things? Just enforce the laws that we already have. We don't need more. Just use the tools that are already at your disposal because they're quite adequate. And yeah, I think they're just making me really uncomfortable in a lot of different ways. And I didn't even, yeah, so that I didn't want to talk about it yesterday when he was asking about the Eurovision, because all I keep that just comes to my head is the Israeli girl who contestant who's just like stuck in her hotel room or whatever. Everything is so, they just want everything to be so divided. And then that one kid is like, we're gonna hunger strike. Oh, you're not bringing us medical attention. Well, okay, we're gonna get off that topic. It makes me really mad. And they want to have a fascist state. Yeah, I think so. Power with politicians and corporate entities. Yeah, that seems what is going on. The Soros oligarchies and Yeah. It makes my skin crawl. It's just bad. And the lawfaring and this thing and that, and it's just like what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and they don't understand. They're like, oh, we want all these things to prosecute the bad side, but they're not gonna. Folks aren't gonna like it when it gets turned back around. Like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And it's probably just gonna get worse for the foreseeable future. Killer, I loved seeing all the people boycotting Eurovision because they let Israel compete. It was so pathetic. It went from sad to extremely funny. It was a living Monty Python skit. Yeah, it. And the schools that are like kowtowing were like, we're not going to work with Israel anymore. It like, what? I don't know. But then most of the big universities are, in essence, end up being our unspoken arms of the government, because so much of the big research is from the DOJ. Like, the amount of research money schools get from government is not insignificant. Yeah, I've never seen any of the competitions, like I said yesterday. I've only seen the movie with Will Ferrell. One of my siblings really likes it, but we're just gonna go back around the other direction. It's going to get... Okay, there we go. Oh, did I? I'm almost ready to do the full flippity-floopity. Let me take a couple stitches. Alright, there we are at the edge again. Okay. I don't even know where to... We're just sliding all over the table right now. Okay, where's the spot that I actually need to sew? Where did you go? Where are you? How are you hiding like that? Who said you could do that? Okay, there we go, I think. Alright. There we go. I wonder if I could have moved that easier, but too late now. The Ivy Leagues are done. They might keep on going from the donations, but their educational reputation is gone. Yeah. Well, and some folks are pulling out their donations too, because you can't. I mean, the educational system, it's between being an overpriced racket and an overpriced racket. So many of these, well, the one girl who got her degree in like illusional, delusional Marxist poetry. It's like, what do you do with that? That school was supposed to be where you learn a skill or a trade, something useful. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just mad because I'm going to be paying off my student loans forever. But that was also my fault. Oh, did I? No. Okay. Did I? No. Like quadruple checking still to make sure I'm just sewing where I'm supposed to be stitching and nothing extra, because we are wrapped like where's this? Again with that song. We're just doing all the oldies. We're almost done with this side. Okay. No, love knitting. This has been a big eye opener for many people. We are getting to see what's really going on. They can't hide it anywhere. Yeah, I think there has been a lot that is. Oh, I need to backstitch. Hopefully there's a lot of disinfecting that's happening with the sunlight being shown on chicanery. Okay, one side seam adorned. One left to go. I hope so, but then the propaganda machine is so active. Like, I feel fear that there's folks who are seeing but aren't understanding, or that's stuff has become so tribal and dogmatic that it's a hot mess. Hey Ellie, I was talking about my singer that was used in this, and used in the Civil War part of the serial number I had found in the archive in Chicago, the Quartermaster General. Yes, for the North ordered companions in 1863 to work for the war effort. Yep. It's like, it was so funny when I saw that. I was like, oh, I've heard this story before. All right. I'll just do a rolled. I'll do a quick rollover on the at the end. Yeah, something's got to shift because it can't. Things are not working the way they currently. ALE segmented and linear in thought is what they have got the kids thinking, like blinded to the size of the full context in each field. Yeah. I wish I could find out one day what company got it and what they were made for. Yeah, hopefully we can find the answers to those burning questions. Yeah, it's just, and I think that goes back to like the C-63 thing and the ByteDance ban and all of these, like, all this Operation Mockingbird propaganda spinning. So what show did we just... I'm gonna forget what it is that we were... No, I had a thought that I isn't coming. Here in Canada, they can hyper focus the public on an item. Absolutely they can. Well, it's easy when the government subsidizes the media. I think that's why on the event in Toronto on Friday with Rumble, they were calling like Chris Pavlovsky and Viva like horrible people and just the spinning of the stories that's so chicanery. Yeah, there's no hope. There's no scope of field to the laws they want to introduce. No, it's just these like broad brushstrokes of like, and speech is not. You can feel butthurt, but I have the right to hear as much as you have the right to not listen to that station or whatever. It's so. I don't know. Everything just doesn't sit well in the pit of my stomach and my being. I'm like, something is terribly wrong. Kilroy, when the Canadian government banned all the other news because, oh my god, it's not Canadian. I know. Or that you have to pay the news agencies for the clicks. Like, you guys are coming up with some. Trudeau's regime is coming up with some harebrained ideas that just do not make any sense. Yeah, I had that today, Kilroy, on a Facebook post. Oh my goodness. I know, it's like you need a VPN and then this and then that, and it. Alright, because then there's that whole thing with the Canadian content. They're like, this is not Canadian enough, but the way they have it, like, what if you're not wearing a keffiyeh and your hijab? Is that not going to be Canadian enough anymore? Like, lawnmower, man. I thought I heard blades being sharpened, and I was correct. Well, Ellie, a friend of mine was on his local news in New Hampshire, and I couldn't see it on Facebook directly. I had to get him to send me a link to a saved file. That is crazy. They want us brainwashed, divided, and yeah, they want us brainwashed and divided. And the only thing that makes me even more uncomfortable is what are they cooking up that on the side? Because this isn't, it's like, look over here, so you're not seeing what we're doing over here. I know Kilroy Trudeau's approval rating is so low that I bet the average Canadian would vote for a soaking wet ham and cheese sandwich over him. I'd like to think so, but the way I don't know. People just don't even realize they're being lied to, and that scares me. I would like to not live in interesting times. Can we go back to boring and simple, please? It's too much. And oh my gosh, and I've got to get my passport. Not that I'm doing any international travel, but it's either that or spend money to get a fancy new driver's license so I can fly if and when I need to. And I'm not due for my driver's license renewal anytime soon. One more thing on my to-do list. Alright, let's get this. We are in the home. We are having a day where we're actually going to have a project finished by the end of the show. Too many hiccups, which is also a pleasant surprise. Oh, pilots. let me close the window. It's the lawnmower. Oh, a pilot's license. No, I can't get a No, my driver's license, because you have to get the enhanced ones in my state because our current driver's license are too dumb to let you get onto an airplane as a passenger. So you either pony up and get their fancy, expensive driver's license or get my passport. Let's see, I have taken the controls twice without a license. I've never been in a cockpit or a small enough plane, and I'm kind of afraid of those tiny little planes. I just renewed my license. Thankfully, I can still get a regular license here in Pennsylvania. I refuse to fly, and the only time I'm in a federal building is when it says post office on it. Yeah, do not currently, with the state of things, enjoy the act of flying. Unfortunately, my brain needs to, as much as I hope nothing happens, but my parents aren't getting any younger and they don't live very close to me. So I want to be able to see them at a moment's notice if I need to. These are big points, like driving a bus. Oh my goodness. You've collected so many stories. Never a dull moment with Allie. That's things I've learned over the years. I have to get to the store. All right, have fun at the market. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I have to get this seam treatment finished. Do something to the cuffs real quick and enjoy the hot weather. We're so close to the end here. We're so close to the final countdown. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're almost there. Well, because of my autoimmune thing, I can't go farther than I can drive in 5 or 6 hours anyway. Jet setting is off the table for me. Fair, yeah. With everything being crazy, well, actually, with all the airplane shenanigans, it's mostly for family emergencies is the only reason. It's not even like I want to. Flying is not pleasurable right now. That's my folks, the only reason. Well, and my siblings, but yeah. They can't come travel me to their own because of their own health things. So between driving and never mind. Get this section done, Phoenix. Oh, this dresses me out. I want like a coffee. It's like coffee with cream splatters. Okay. Alright. Almost to the down and back section. Yay! You know what we haven't checked that I'm waiting for is that if we make it and the bobbin doesn't run out, I'm almost afraid to say that list that's been up for like a whole bunch of time and I didn't catch it. Nope, we still have bobbin thread. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna pivot stitch and return to the beginning. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Keeping me company in the costume shop. I got most of my threads trimmed, so we should, when we're done, we're going to be like, done. Just awesome. Sit up straight, kids. No slouching at the sewing machine. What you doing, creepy gummies? You hoping for some more snackies? Okay, good. Ooh, this one's coming along pretty quickly. Oh my gosh, Phoenix, you can sew an entire garment in a single stream. Not all of your projects take weeks and weeks. I was like, on this sheet, this will be super easy. I just was like, I need something, a quick project. Okay. Back stitch. Oh, that's right. No slouching. Do your hair. Put on your makeup. Put on something presentable in case company comes over. Think good thoughts. That's what Singer demands of you. Yes. Yes, it does. We've been pretty good. Oh, no, I stopped myself from having angry thoughts when they tried to creep up on me. There was a few moments there. I'm just gonna do a quick, everything's decorated. Now, do I have enough? Do I want to bias bind the arms? Well, let me just slip into this new schmata and we'll decide. Well, let me trim that part. Okay, oops. That's not gonna work. Schmata with our lace detail at the bottom, our bias binding, and our racing stripes. We have lace. We have racing stripes. And a bias bound neckline. Awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do for this sleeve, so I'm just going to call it a project for now. And it's the selvage, so technically, other than it doesn't look right, he is dead. Okay. It was a fast show, but that's all I've got. I'm not... Go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We will be back Saturday morning at 11 PST for some lace project or something. We'll figure that out. Don't wait until tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. Be amazing. And thanks all for hanging out. I wasn't costume change. No, I was not. You're silly. I just slipped it on. I'm not that talented to wear it and make it all at the same moment, but all right. Thanks, folks. Be amazing. I will see you next week. Everybody be happy, healthy, and amazing.